welcome to The Budget Type. I'm Raisa, and in today's video I will be showing you my weekly check-in for the week of March 14th through the 20th. So if that's something that you would like to see, please stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am going to turn this a little bit so I will be able to get to my information, and the reason for doing a weekly check-in is for us to basically be able to see where we're at and see how much we spent for the week. So I'm going to be using my cash envelope allocation sheet. My this is actually a variable expense tracker and not a sinking funds, but I did not want to have to rewrite all this. So we're going to use this. And then this is the weekly check-in information. Okay, so first I am going to put all the information down on the weekly check-in sheet, and then I'm going to count the envelopes to make sure that we have what we put down. So for this week, or this past week, it would have been March 14th through the 20th, and this is week 3. So for the information for our categories, I'm going to rewrite all these categories. And I know for sure that I did not use any funds from all of these, but I'm just going to write them down anyway. But I will leave off spending because I don't really track that, since that's my own money. Okay, so for our starting balance would be, let's see if it's in focus. Our starting balance will be $461. And our budget for each will be these totals here. Oh, I missed one. Oh, so I didn't put spending down. So this is 75 and this would be 146. Okay, so with that, that will give us, since I'm not going to put in my spending information, well, I guess I can go ahead. That way our starting balance will be accurate and I don't have to readjust the numbers. So let's do 50 there, and then our deposited amount would be 270. Okay, so that is done for the cash envelope allocation sheet, and so we're going to go to the actual tracker. Just to note, I do not put the actual places that we spent this money at. I just put the categories, as I don't feel like where we spent it matters to me. I just want to know what envelope that it came out of, rather than where we use the money at. So that's how I do it, and I think that it works great for us. So what I'm going to do is, since this is for March 14th through the 20th, I will look at all my information. This right here doesn't matter because that was when I was actually depositing money. So I'm not going to put this information here. I have everything marked that I'm going to track and write down on my weekly check-in. And so we are going to start with beauty from 319. And beauty, we did not spend anything, so that still is $20. Okay, and then for fun, this is this is what I put in on a sticky note because I did not feel like printing out another one just yet. So fun is listed here, and we spent $10, and I will put in the totals after I get done putting everything down first. For hair, we spent the whole $40. My son and my husband did end up getting their hair cut this week. For miscellaneous and meds, we so let's see, we started with $50 and we spent 15 on the 19th, and again on we spent $30 on the 19th as well, so that would be $45 spent. For car and gas, we spent $30. For my daughter, we did not spend anything. And for my son, he ended up spending $5 out of his cash. And then for me, I spent it all. We ended up having a family outing, and so I just went ahead and decided to use my own money, which is fine, and I'm okay with that. So all right, now it's time to calculate our withdrawal information, and that is actually not zero, that is actually the whole 50. I am so sorry for all these markouts. Normally I use whiteout, and I don't have it at the moment, so this little mark is just gonna have to do. All right, so we spent 10, 40, 45, 30, 5, and 50. And so that leaves us a total of 180. And I'm just going to do a parentheses for my minus. And now I am going to do the actual total for each envelope. So for fun, we have 20 left. For hair, we don't have anything. For miscellaneous and meds, we should have $5. For car and gas, we should have $20. Still the same for my daughter, and my son should have 141, and then nothing. And so we're going to add that up. So 20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 20 plus 75 plus 141. So with that, we have 281. Okay, for this week we did not deposit anything. I'm sorry if that confused you, but everything were withdrawals. So once we count all of this up, we have 281. So our starting balance minus the withdrawal should be 281. So 461 minus 180 equals 281. Alright, so now we are done with that, and I'm going to place these back in here, and we are going to count our cash to make sure we have what is written down. Okay, so we're going to start with beauty, of course, and we should only have $20 in it, and we do. And for fun, we should have $20 as well. And we do. For hair, we don't have anything. For meds and miscellaneous, we should only have $5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, we have $5 in miscellaneous and meds. For car and gas, we should have $20. And we do. For spending, we have nothing. For Kennedy, we should have 75. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. For Kylan, we should have 141. And we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And that's what we have. And I didn't do Christmas because we didn't mess with that, as that will be added to with our last paycheck of the month. So that concludes the video for my weekly check-in. I hope you enjoyed it.